Incidental findings have become a big problem over the last really more than a decade, and it's an increasing problem because the frequency with which we detect them and the number of CT scans that we do and the quality of CT scans have all increased the number that we see, but it's not just the number. We haven't really had a lot of guidance to figure out how to manage these. So they tend to be managed in a somewhat haphazard way, and each individual radiologist uses their own judgment, and so it provides an inconsistency in the quality of care that we thought needed to be addressed in the ACR. Well, we started a committee back in 2006 to try to address and create a systematic way to deal with incidental findings. So we formed the ACR Incidental Findings Committee, and what we did culminated in our first paper in 2010, which looked at 4 different types of incidental findings. And since then, we've published 5 more white papers, so now we cover a total of 11 different organ systems where we provide guidance and recommendations for how to manage incidental findings. Well, the papers themselves include tables, or they include flowcharts, so that people can take the information, and what people frequently do, I'm told, is take the flowcharts from the papers and actually post them up on bulletin boards or at their workstation so they can refer to these and pick out exactly the right action to take for any particular type of incidental finding. Now, that's a good start, but it's still a little awkward, and in a busy radiology environment, it can be difficult to do that. So the ACR is actually working to try to assist companies and individuals in creating computerized aids to doing this. For example, creating a guide where when you're dictating a report, you can invoke a type of set of recommendations, and with those recommendations you can automatically insert the values that are appropriate, and then the text will be put directly into the radiology report. So that and a number of other different ways we're looking forward to in the next few years to be able to provide true real-time guidance at the point of interpretation for radiologists. And it's important to point out that right now the compliance with these kinds of recommendations and other guidelines published by other societies is kind of limited. And it's to provide the highest quality possible, we need good quality and consistency. And so having these kinds of decision support aids will become more important as we go forward to try to make sure that we have the highest level of consistency.